Everyone, my name is Wisdom, and in today's episode, I want to, am I saying episode? In today's video, I want to talk about my 30-day challenge for blogging. I have an idea, I have an outline for what the video would belong somehow. I'll try as much as possible to explain every concept and get as in depth as much as possible. So the whole idea is that in 30 days, I want to build a functional blog with an ecosystem, full ecosystem across all multiple channels. And I want to make my first $1 in 30 days. The goal is to build a blog that is worth over $1,000. So I could sell the blog. Yeah, I don't know what I will do with the blog, but before I dive into the technicalities and the tactics of each of the projects, first of all, I would like to tell you why I want to build a blog in 30 days. First, I have to go with the personal reason. The personal reason is that I'm in debt. Yeah, I'm in debt of over $1,000 right now. And how did I even incur the debt? Now, before I go deep into the stories, please do note that if you have any section that you'd like me to elaborate on, do not hesitate to write in the comment section. So I would gladly make a video on it. Okay, I'm in debt. Why I'm in debt is because I took a loan to buy a better phone, which I'm using to film this video. And then I even realized that even after buying a better phone, I still realized that there was something better than this phone that I bought. But I'm happy that I bought the phone too. And it's alright. I won't, probably in future income reports, I'll probably get into the details of each of the amounts owed and all that. But it's over $1,000 that I'm owing. And I used to get a laptop, and I used to get this mic that you've seen out there. And I also used to get a selfie stick. The selfie stick, let me see if I can find the selfie stick. I don't think. Okay, perfect. I used to buy the selfie stick. Okay, yeah. Now, why I bought the selfie stick was, how much did I even buy it? I can't remember, but why I bought the selfie stick was it allowed me to not have excuse anywhere I am at. If I travel anywhere I am, it's very portable. I can put it in my bag. You can see how small it is. I can put it in my bag, and it's very light. I put it in my bag, and it's so long. It's so long that when I use it to film, my hand doesn't even get to show. My hand shows. There's a full coverage of me, and it's stable. I can hold it and keep talking. And then there is even the Bluetooth part which I can remove. Yeah. If you want me to talk about my gear in depth, I'll show you. But I bought those things, and I bought some lifetime softwares. Yeah, some of the lifetime software I bought on AppSumo is Popper, which is a pop-up tool to capture emails. I also bought Interacti. Interacti is a quiz building software. So it allows me to build quizzes, games, for personality quiz on my website. And I bought Answer the Public lifetime deals. These are lifetime deals. So what I mean is that I've paid once for this software and I get access to use them for life. Yeah, I bought in Answer the Public. Yeah, I think that's the three softwares. Yeah, Answer the Public, and then I bought nichetools.net. So nichetools.net is simply a database of tools websites online that they are basically just simple tools websites, and they get traffic from Google. Yeah, so basically that's the whole idea behind those stuff. So I'm in debt, and currently the income that I've been using, which has been from Izoikumis from my blog, has been it has been going down, and I want to diversify and build something more sustainable. Yeah, I want to diversify and build something more sustainable and clear up my debts and be a free man and also have an income stream. That's like the personal reason, which is why it's very, very immediate. So in these 30 days, I'm going to work on a lot of projects. I'll be sharing everything I'm working on every day on this channel. Yeah, as much as possible. Thank God I have all the gears and all these tools, so I really have no excuse for not posting. Okay, so the next reason why I want to work on blogging project is that I want to build real skills. I want to have skills and have it. Because one thing about building skills is that if you don't know how to do something, you can have the knowledge, you can have the history, but if you don't know how to do it, if you try to do it and you do the stuff and you don't know how to do it, it will not work. Even if it works, it won't work as much. It won't work very well. You have issues that you run into that you have to fix back later on. So the whole idea is to work on this blog project. This is really big. I keep saying this blog project. It's actually 2 blog projects, not these blog projects. It's actually 2 blog projects. Now the niche and the names I'll come up with for that today. Yeah, because those are things that have been stopping me. I'll come up and finalize the niche and the name and buy the domain names and then launch them with WordPress. So that from the forthcoming days, I'll start building, because as much as possible in the next 5 days, the goal for me is I want to quickly build the website, have dummy the first 10 to 20 blog posts on the site, and then so that way I can apply to Ezoic to start have ads running on the website. Yeah. I'm talking about Ezoic because in Ezoic you get revenues quickly and fast. Where there are other means of getting revenue like Johnny, like Raptive and all those stuff too. Yeah. But I just want to quickly run through Ezoic and get the ads running in 5 days. I'm diverting. Let me focus back on the reasons why I'm doing it. So the skills, what are the skills I'll be getting? First, I'll be getting good at using WordPress to design websites for people. So which means that's the skill a lot of people are looking for. Like they know we want to use using the WordPress to write the blog post is easy, really easy. Just copy and paste and put it out there, and format is straightforward. But building a full website, the design, the layout is really complex. And so if I build two WordPress websites and blog, coupled with these other ones and other ones I'll be working on, I would get to practice and use WordPress a lot, which is a good thing because then I would learn and I will have a skill. So even after the project, even if I don't get to make or build a blog of $1,000, I would have those WordPress skills, which is good. And also, I've been watching YouTube videos out there. There's so many videos out there. Then they like use AI automation to build a blog, to build this, to build that. No, that even those blogs make it as simple as it, like they make it seem so simple. I know it's complex, but I also know that it's a possibility that can work if you're willing to put in the energy and the time to do it. Okay, having known that, a lot going up. Having known that, I'm going to work on so many skills. Some of the skills I'm working on is content creation. So the goal for each of the blogs is to be active on all social media platforms, to be posting crazy. Because I intend to get my traffic from social media. I intend to get my traffic, social media majorly. Then Google, if I get traffic from Google, that's great, that's wonderful. But majorly my traffic is from social media platforms. So I want to be posting as much as possible consistently. And I will be using AI and I'll also be using the automation to save a lot of time and to be omnipresent in all these social media platforms, like almost everywhere, be present everywhere. As much as possible, they are not necessarily personal brands that I'm building, but I'll infuse myself because being a part of your business is just one element that people cannot just bring out from anywhere, because you are you, and even if someone else starts a blog, they will be them and they cannot be you. Even if they try to emulate you, they'll just be copycats and not really you. You understand what I mean? So infusing my personal brand in the way into the business is a way to kind of like differentiate me, so that when people see me, oh, this guy from this guy from this stuff and that stuff. I have big plans, but I'm going to start small. And so I'm so obsessed about building something really big, building something, working on it so that I can fine tune my skills. Because automation, for example, is something that a lot of companies are willing to pay for. If you can do automation for them, people are willing to pay. And what are better ways for me to practice automation rather than building a big empire, automating a lot of things and saving a lot of time and saving a lot of money? Okay, so I talked about I need to increase my income. I need to earn more money. First of all, debt or no debt, I need to earn more money. Yeah, because I'm broke. And I think broke is a word for rich. Yeah, because I'm not just broke, I'm in debt right now. So I need to get out of debt. So that this blog or strategy is a method for me to launch out of debt, because one of the things I know how to do. The other thing is to build skills. Very important. And also, I've been noticing that how can I be consistent on this YouTube channel? I realized that I'm not doing stuff. So I'm like, okay, why not do stuff and then have a project that you're working on and then just be sharing progress of the project. Everything you work on, you come up with domain name, how you came up with domain name, how you came up with niche. You work on that and just share it on the YouTube channel. Coming up, because there are so many ideas out there that people can. Yeah, I can create everything and give you a script. But if you're working on a project, your story is just different. Like, oh, I tried to do this blog, but the blog did not work and stuff like that. It's not something that AI can like. AI can come up with stories, but even if it come up with those stories, they will not be true. They will not be real. And yeah, that's just the thing. So I've talked about why the challenge. I'm in debt. I need to earn more money, and the goals is to get skills and get income. Okay, so and later on I'll go deeper into the skills that I'm going to get. Yeah. So later on I'll expand on the skills I'm going to get. So this video will be long, but I'll try as much as possible to allow it to make sure that it doesn't surpass 20 minutes. Okay, so the next thing is content plan. One of the things I've learned over times of consuming content is when you create templates of blog posts, it makes it easier to create the blog post. And one of the things I've noticed that ChatGPT works, not just ChatGPT, all other LLMs. What I mean by LLMs, Claude, Reka, all those other AI tools, they work best when you give them data, when you give them context. So like if you can have unique piece of data and you are like use this data to, or you have a PDF, use this PDF to write this stuff, like it's going to be probably very unique and other stuff. So the first thing I'll be learning is prompting. Like because if I want to get a good output, I'll be prompting. I want to use AI automation to work on this. So I'll work on having templates, repeatable templates of content that I can swap and swap and swap and swap and just create a lot of content and put it out there and post and share with the public. Yeah. But majorly my major focus is social media and all those stuff. Yeah. Then the next thing is frequency of posting. Social media, I intend to be active on social media using automations, or probably two things: automations and scheduling. So there are those where I would have to automate the posting. Others I would just have to schedule the posting natively to be posting every day. Okay, the next thing is, so I'll be active on all social media platforms. I'll be creating a lot of written text content with AI. I'll also be creating a lot of images and graphics with AI. I'll try as much as possible to integrate automation into it. I would find a way to make videos natively for my platform, because I've noticed I've looked at online out there, I've noticed that one of the things that bloggers don't do is that there is not this cross-platform between bloggers that are making videos. There are YouTubers, there are a lot of YouTubers, they are making incredible videos on different topics. But there are, how do I explain this now? There are bloggers too, the blog people writing blog posts, those that are writing spams, those that are writing quality content out there, but there is not this merge of, oh, you're a blogger, active blogger, blogging and posting frequently, that people can go and read your blog post, and then you're active on YouTube, making YouTube videos and other stuff. So I want to make that cross-platform so that it's out there. And because the thing is that once with AI and everything, it's easier to repurpose content. In fact, repurposing content itself is an art, is a skill that a lot of people would hire someone to do for them. So that's something. So probably maybe if the blogging business probably does not work out, you guys could hire me to probably do the repurposing based on what you see me do, and you're like, oh, this guy knows his stuff, let me hire him. I know that whether it works out, it doesn't work out, I always win. So it's a win-win. It's not I lose, there's no losing. Either I win or I win. So I'm going to put so much effort into doing this stuff and figuring out how to do it, so that even though the blogging might not get so much traffic, but I will be able to create an automation system that posts frequently for a social media platform for 6 months. That's something that a lot of people want to do. And especially when you create unique content, not just generic AI content. So I've talked about content plan. The next thing is monetization. Now, I've not yet chosen the niche and I've not yet come up with a name. That's what I will do for today. And tomorrow I'll share with you guys how I came up with the niche and how I came up with the names for the blog. And by tomorrow, I would have bought the domain names and launched the website. And I'll be building these websites in public. Now, I do have a first blog, and that blog is private. Like, when I mean private, I don't share it. I don't talk about it anywhere. It's there. But these two other ones that I'm building is building in public. If you, it's be building in public, you see everything I'm doing, you see the website, see everything I'm posting, what I'm working on, everything. So there's nothing that will be hidden out there. So what's the monetization? The monetization is first is ads. But I realize that ads is like the low tier. So I'll be using ads. I'll be using affiliate marketing. I'll be selling a lot of products depending on niche, connect with affiliate marketing and selling those products using YouTube channel, reviewing and doing all those kind of videos and all those stuff. The next thing I'll be doing is sponsored post. Now, for sponsored post, one thing I've noticed about sponsored post is that I'm doing 30 days. I don't really have that time to be reaching out to people to get sponsored posts. So one of the things you could do is on your website, I could add advertise page. I could let people know that I accept sponsorships. Like, it's obvious. The thing is that someone who's looking to sponsor you on the website, it's obvious. They will see a media kit and it's easier to contact them. There's a full workflow and full system. They know what to work with you. They know what to expect. They know what, But the major thing I intend to work on is I would refine some of my services and add them to my website such that people can, because then I'll be getting attention. Same thing, I'll be getting YouTube channel. So people can work with me. Yeah, because when people work with you, you get paid a lot. But people can work with me. But that's not the long-term strategy, though. Because, the goal is to create a system that I can make money from. Ads, affiliate marketing, sponsor posts, and then work with me. The work with me will be the one I'll probably be pushing from the beginning. Like, from the very beginning, it was the one I'll be pushing from the very beginning. Like, if I have a WordPress website, I can build a WordPress website for someone else. I just have to fine-tune and templatize my system and then build a website for them, or get consulted when they're having issues and things, ask questions, they pick my brain and I answer their questions. I solve it for them. Pay me a couple of bucks and I save them time and energy. Solve their problem. I get paid. So it's a win-win. Basically that I would refine this strategy more and more. So the tools I'll be using, as much as possible, I would use free tools, but of course the domain name and the hosting, those ones will be paid for. Those things are not free. I don't want to build a business on free stuff. free is risky. But over that thing, I'll try as much possible to use free or very, very cheap products. Yeah, basically that's that. So what I want to expand more on is the skills I'll be learning. So with this projects I'll be working on, I would be learning content creation skills, content planning, content strategy, research ideas, research writing, and I'll be learning a lot of that. I'll be learning digital marketing. So digital marketing is a broad concept. Under digital marketing, I will have SEO, social media management, email marketing, YouTube, podcasting, all those other ones under them. Yeah. And then I'll be learning blog and CMS. I'm working with WordPress. So I'll be learning a lot about WordPress, building all these things with WordPress. And I'll have a lot of portfolio. I have more than 3 to 4 websites under my portfolio that I'll be sharing out. And then I'll be working with automation, which is one of the skills I'll learn so much. Yeah, the possibility of AI on automation and how I can save myself a lot of time and money and get what I want to do is build a blog. So the thing I will do is once I've come up with a name, I'll go and look for the top media brands out there. Look at what the persons they have hired. Like, what are those people doing? Like, make it concrete steps. Like, oh, what does this person do? What does this person do? And then see how I can use AI to do stuff. And then I will just basically be the one supervising and looking at everything. The next thing I look at is AI skills and artificial intelligence. One of the things I said, I think it's one of the videos or the shorts I said that AI is there. AI is capable of a lot of things. Like, if you've used it before, you've played around with it, you're even surprised that, oh, is there even hope for me out there? Because I feel like AI has come to take our job. I feel like there is no future for us as bloggers or as content creators. But then I realized that even though people tell you that 80%, 90% of people use AI tools in their life and those stuff, like, people don't really use AI tools. Let's be honest. Like the percentage of let's say the AI has 100% as capability of usage. The percentage of which people use is probably 1% or 2% at most, or 3%. I'm just giving the stats, like what I think. Most people are not even aware of AI. Most people don't even use AI. And most people are using AI, they don't even use AI well. AI doesn't even save them time. And they end up spending time using the AI itself. You get? So as much as possible, I want to integrate AI into every part of the process. You get? I want to brainstorm with AI. I want to allow AI to help me create suggestions, and then using my experience, fine tune it and get things as the expert and everything working. So also other skills I will learn probably the soft skills, the problem solving skills, consistency, time management, and a whole lot of other skills. There are so many things that I don't even know that I will learn, but I know that I will learn them over time. Now, of course, I will learn about monetization, monetizing the blog, branding and design of the blog, how to come up with a logo, how to design those stuff. As much as possible, I'll try and explain the ones I can explain to you guys, how I come up and design everything, and I'll post them on this channel. Yeah, so basically that. So this is the day one. Go for me now. I'm recording this video in the evening. Can't remember what the time is, but I'll probably not try and touch the camera so that the video will not cancel. But it's probably around 5 or so. And I have now till the next morning to come up with a name. I'll just give myself 3 to 4 hours, come up with 2 names. And after coming up with those 2 names, I buy those domain names. But of course, I'll do my due diligence before I buy the domain names. And yeah, I'll have a blog launched and ready. So you guys can follow along with me. And please don't forget, if you want to get my newsletter, join the newsletter. I'll be sharing all the insights, screenshots of everything deep and in depth in my newsletter. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. You can go check it out there and join the newsletter. Yeah, very important. So what other things have I not covered quickly before this video gets really, really long? Is there are a lot of conceptions that is blogging. Is there really a fit for blogging? Is there any need for you people to consider blogging? Is there any need for like artificial intelligence that come to keep blogging? People are using high spam and everything to spoil blogging and all those things. So the question I keep asking myself is, blogging itself has changed and is changing, and you have to change with it too. It has changed over time. But blogging itself is not content. What we do as bloggers is that we solve problems. And so the question we should be asking ourselves is, do people still have the problems that we solve? And are these people interested in having those problems solved? And how can I solve those problems? And basically, once you do that, you basically have solved all. Yeah, you basically could solve the problem. That's why maybe in future videos I will talk about the different types of blogs, because sometimes you start a blog that does not fit your personality and you end up being burnt out, you end up being frustrated, and that was probably a mistake I made. Because the examples you see out there are the ones you probably want to get inspiration from, but then you don't realize that you can actually create your own path and create a hybrid system that works for you. You get it? So the question is, can I succeed with blogging? Can I make the amount of money I want to make in blogging? Is it even worth it chasing blogging and doing all these things about blogging? I guess we'll have to find that. Yeah. If it's worth it or not, we'll have to find that. And yeah. So one other thing I want to quickly add, and I probably should have made a separate video, is I talked about I was going to make YouTube shorts and all that. I was doing okay. I'll go deep into deep on this in another video, but I was doing 6 different challenges in a day. So I've cut the challenges from 6 to 3. Yeah. So currently I make just 3 videos. One for the blog, one for this channel, and the third one is the podcast video. Yeah. So basically 3. Yeah. And then I repurpose into other forms. So even if I'll be doing shorts for the 2 other channels, this channel and the other blog channel that I'm already running, I would be doing repurpose shorts for now. I won't go into since I'm already doing podcasts, I will just repurpose that and do it as shorts. I'm going into creating special shorts because that's just draining. And as much as possible, I want to cut down the things I'm working on so that I probably not more than 5 at a time. Yeah, but I'll keep on doing this challenge. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll just keep on saying it. I don't want to obsess over views because when I start obsessing over views, I realize that there's no reason to continue. But now that I'm like, okay, let me put my thoughts out there. Now I'm like, okay, just record the camera and talk and articulate your thoughts. Just think out loud and share it with the public. If someone watches it, great. And I've now started to seeing the numbers behind the views. So if 2 persons watch it, I'm like, wow, that's wonderful. 2 persons listen to me talk. 3 persons watch it, wow, that's brilliant. 3 persons watched me talk. And whatever, 5 persons. Because we've seen this viral that we're like 1 million views. Why didn't I get 1 million views on my video? I'm like, dude, do you actually realize that this 1 million views is 1 million persons watching it? Like approximately. So if 100 views, that's like 100 persons watched your video. That's a lot. I can't like it's like try imagine being in a room and talking to 100 persons. Like for most of us, stage fright we set in and a lot of things we set in. But yeah, I just wish me luck. And if you have any ideas or strategies that you probably think would help me and help me to shortcut the time and everything to create and work on these projects, let me know. In the next video, I would be talking about the niches and then domain names and how I came up with domain names. Probably will split them into 2 or 1, or just make it 1. And I don't know, depending. But by tomorrow, I'm giving myself an accountability now. By tomorrow, I should have a domain name because that domain name is something that's really like giving me an issue because I feel that yeah, I'll talk about that in a separate video of its own. Thank you so much for listening. It's Wisdom, and I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited to see what I'm able to create in 30 days. Yeah, I want to have full blogging system working. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you.